Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb says he supports legislation for a hate crimes law in the Hoosier state. That's after anti-Semitic graffiti was found on a synagogue in Carmel, Indiana. Good evening and welcome to News 10 on My Fox 10. Some people here at home say change is needed.
I worry every time my son gets in a car because he is a black man behind the wheel. I worry because I have Muslim family members. I worry because I have LGBT friends and family.
New for you tonight at 10, News 10's Aaliyah Blackburn is live in the studio. She tells us why members of a local group are hopeful.
I had a very open dialogue tonight with 3 Terre Haute women. They all play a part in promoting conversation and change when it comes to equality and acceptance. They say now is the time to move forward and make this happen.
As a woman of color, a woman of religion and faith, you're wondering, am I next?
After a Carmel, Indiana synagogue was vandalized with prejudice graffiti, many are wondering what could happen next.
What has to happen before we as a state say, okay, enough? We need to make sure that the laws are tight enough.
Valerie Hart-Craig, Selena Kennedy, and Bonnie Wilson make up part of the Social Justice League. The group meets often at Central Christian Church, finding ways to bridge gaps and promote equality in the community.
If majority of the country is going for it, the real question is, why are we not following suit?
Indiana is one of 5 states without a hate crime law established.
It's embarrassing is what it is, because I am sure that we have hate crimes in this state. Positive beyond the shadow of a doubt. So one would have to think, exactly who are we protecting by not enacting those laws by this point?
After the incident in Carmel, Governor Eric Holcomb issued a statement pushing of support for the law in the next legislative session. Holcomb said he plans to work with lawmakers so that the state can move forward. According to our Twitter poll, the majority of you agreed a hate crimes law is necessary in Indiana. And for these 3, they're hopeful.
I am really thrilled to know that the governor of this state is saying it's time to make this right. So that makes me very happy, although I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried he's going to have an uphill battle.
Hoping for action in the State House to start conversations for the future.
This issue is going to touch you in some way, whether it's your kids, your grandkids, your neighbor, relatives. It's going to happen, and you better be prepared for it and have those discussions about white privilege and why certain people need this hate crime law.
You still have time to weigh in on that Twitter poll that you saw in my story. We have a link for that on our website at WTHI-TV.com.